What is wrong with you? Don't you have a life?
I have every right to freedom of speech.
I don't think anyone imagined that the vegan teacher would have a lost daughter who's by far one of the worst vegan teachers out there. Welcome to another video of vegan teachers losing all sense of control, where we address how they're ruining the image of veganism and how they're forcing veganism on people by invading their privacy in public and on social media. Whether you've been on my channel before or you've just been scrolling on YouTube and Twitter, you probably have encountered that vegan teacher, aka Miss Katie, talking all over the internet with her problematic personality. We've all seen her memes, live television, in popular YouTube videos, and at one point you guys have probably seen her on the news and in multiple YouTube videos. The problem about Miss Katie is that she was able to gain tons of attention on social media just by embarrassing herself by promoting veganism to people. And on top of this, she was getting herself involved in multiple dramas with popular YouTubers such as Sniper Wolf and PewDiePie, which made her gain all the attention that she wanted, despite the hate she received from her behavior. It's easy for people to hate on Miss Katie for being way too toxic and irresponsible because of her age, although that doesn't mean that she isn't a marketing genius. And the reason for that is because Miss Katie has been in the industry for way too long to know all the tricks to grow her brand and get recognized on social media. It's safe to say that Miss Katie successfully made a career for herself by doing the stuff she does on the daily. However, tons of creators have been taking inspiration from Miss Katie after they witnessed the success she had making these problematic videos on the internet. So they decided to add their own twist on them and follow Miss Katie's path, which also made them go viral on the internet. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about Vegan Booty. Vegan Booty, aka Tash Peterson, is a 27-year-old animal activist who became popular on social media in the last few years after she made an entire YouTube channel talking about veganism and how it's important to become vegan. Now, the way Tosh approached the vegan topic to people at first wasn't necessarily harsh or aggressive as Miss Katie. But then things started going downhill when Tosh went from making peaceful protests in public and grocery stores to literally invading popular restaurants by protesting inside of KFC and pouring fake blood on the floor. As you can tell, her protests became more and more extreme and dangerous over the years after people witnessed how Tosh went from encouraging people to become vegan safely in her sitting down YouTube videos to literally disrupting people's business and vandalizing public and private properties. And the weird part about this is that the video of Tosh invading KFC kept going on for almost 20 minutes without anyone giving them the attention they desperately wanted until the police arrived at the restaurant and kicked Tosh and her crew out of the place.
Organisers of the protest?
No, there's no organizer. We're here on behalf of the...
It's a business.
It's a business. Is that a good enough excuse to abuse animals?
Okay.
If you thought KFC was the only place Tosh protested there, well, she has also gone to McDonald's as well after she decided to wear a cow onesie and carry a sign. Although she got escorted out of the restaurant by security immediately after she went inside. Here's when things got way out of hand, since after Tosh kept protesting aggressively in public, she then decided to take things to a whole new level by going to multiple grocery stores and restaurants while holding a pig's head and wearing a chef's uniform covered in fake blood. And to make this even worse, she also thought it was a good idea to bring a lamb into a grocery store and film it for her YouTube video. Just from these videos alone, Tosh proved to us that she is by far the worst vegan teacher out there, and at one point people felt that Miss Katie was actually innocent when it came to animal activists being aggressive in public. And the reason for that is because Tosh kept coming up with weird video ideas, such as going topless with her friend in public just to protest the exploitation of animals. According to Western Australia law for indecent acts in public, any person who does an indecent act in a public place or in the sight of any person who is in a public place or who does an indecent act in a police station or lockup is guilty of a crime. This means that Tosh could have been arrested and locked up for 2 years in jail if she was charged with indecent acts in public or police stations. But luckily for her, she was able to protest without anyone coming near her. Although Tosh was headlining on the news every single day, and as a result of her actions, Tosh got kicked out of Western Australia after she made made an entire video about it, talking about how it's pure discrimination. Tosh got kicked out of WA doesn't stop her from protesting again in different places. In fact, she kept posting tons of videos of her awkwardly protesting in multiple public places until her TikTok account, which had almost 200K followers, got banned after multiple people reported it for violating community guidelines. After Tosh kept losing her platform after platform for spreading hate, nudity, and even sensitive subjects on her accounts, she then decided to make an OnlyFans account where she posts pictures and videos of herself just so she can donate her income to animal activism organizations. And on top of this, she's even made merch that says "Eat the not animals," just to promote her OnlyFans account. If you thought Tosh couldn't run out of ideas, well, she also made a Patreon account where she shared long videos of her protesting in public for animals. And according to Google as well, apparently Tosh was set to release a song called Falcon Wolf on August 11th, 2021, which didn't really make it on any music platform. Now, you're probably asking yourself, how did Miss Katie react to Tosh protesting and promoting veganism to people? Well, Miss Katie has been supporting Tosh ever since she went viral on social media after she used to defend her in every single YouTube video she made. This situation made both Miss Katie and Tosh FaceTime each other for people when Tosh posted an hour-long conversation that she had with Miss Katie and how much they both admire each other's work. Here's what people had to say about Tosh and Miss Katie. Y'all aren't even doing it for the animals at this point, you're just doing it to spite people. I mean, it's a cute and healthy relationship, besides the fact that they are forcing people to go vegan and making people uncomfortable about eating meat. One of the most worst crossover ever to happen in the history of humanity. Anyways, loves, make sure to click on the tab right above if you need more controversial videos on these influencers.